My name is Michael. I'm 40 years old. I got in front of the judge, and the DA said all these bad things about my past, and my lawyer pointed out a couple of things. As I asked her ahead of time, could she possibly present my present after they present my past? And she went ahead and did it, and she mentioned things like my participation in the Fortune Society and, my work and my internship. I was doing an internship with a renewable energy and solar company. And she mentioned those things, and the judge heard everything and just turned around and said, since you turned yourself in, I'm going to release you. Stay away from the complainant until the case is over, and he let me go. And I shed tears afterwards. If bail was set in my case and I could not make the bail, what would happen to me is I would have been sent probably to Rikers Island. It would have just been a drawn-out process and a reset in mindset, having to adapt and adjust to prison life or jail life, and then, the subconscious kicks in, and, it would have hurt me in many ways. I would have lost my job. I would have lost my internship, and I was in Cooney at the time. So, and classes were, just starting. I would have lost everything. I would have owed money to the to financial aid, to FOSFA as well. Yeah, so when you're inside, you're just locked in. So there's like this rush to get you off the calendar. So here come these pleas, or even these, might force you to trial if you refuse to take a plea that you think is too much, or you don't think that you can do that much time, et cetera, et cetera. So the difference is, and then you're mental, because you're stuck in there with some people who might not even belong in jail. They might belong in a mental hospital, but they warehouse inside jail. So now you're subject to be around these people. So it can actually affect you in other ways, opposed to you being outside and saying, I have a case and, I need to go to work, or I need to go to school, or I need to do this or do that. It affects in different ways, especially for a grown-up who has children or family. Mom might be sick, might take care of grandma. Whatever it is, it's a big difference between the two. It's a big difference.